I can't seem to get over being crooked here. I keep trying, so I'm just going to go with crooked. How's that? Crooked glasses, crooked hair, crooked teeth, crooked smile. Anyway, there is an old Christmas song, hymn that you've probably sung over and over and over again, and I think it's the second verse. It says they looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far into the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Um, been thinking a little bit about that again. I just wanted to say I think that one of the things I learned this year finally, and I try to learn as quickly as possible to avoid as much pain as often as I possibly can. I really try to learn my lessons quick. Don't always do it. But I think I finally learned this year that I have to just let the world go its way. It kind of has to do with preparedness in a way, really. You kind of have to let the world go its way. The things you can't control, you just have to kind of get over, you know. If they don't go the way that you think they see, I'm really crooked here. I don't know what I've done with my glasses. That's a little bit better. Um, you just kind of have to let those things ride. And uh, the wisest words I've heard in a little while are fix your gaze upon the light. And I thought, okay, the wise men, if I remember the story correctly, the wise men saw the new star and they followed it until they got to the baby Jesus, which I think he was a little older by the time they finally reached him. But they followed this new star in the heavens, I think. I think that's how the story goes. And so that's going to be a new focus, I think, for me. I felt like I was trying to do that already with some of the preparedness topics on the channel. As far as, you know, making 86 donuts and 86 holes, I try to keep things light, try to keep things happy, try to keep things jovial, because nobody wants to dwell on things like the depression or, you know, spiraling inflation or I mean, the list goes on, so no sense going down the list, right? But if you can think about, you know, 86 donuts and 86 holes and the fun that you can have with the things that you have on hand, it's kind of a good thing. So I've had some adjustments to kind of go through because I used to spend 3 hours in the morning with Glenn Beck for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 years maybe not that long. And I've spent 3 hours every afternoon or most afternoons with Rush Limbaugh for a long time now. And I'm not trying to reveal all my political persuasions here, but I've found them both very interesting, and I felt like they had a lot of interesting things to say. So I stayed focused on that. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. It kind of has left a little hole in part of my day that I'm not used to, being an empty nester and so forth. I don't like to refer to myself as an empty nester, but I just think I finally sort of get it. I think I finally realized that I need to always try to make things brighter. And all of us, I think we could all do that. Just fix your gaze on the light and let everything else go its way, because there's things you're not going to ever be able to stop in your lifetime, things that shouldn't go on. We have all had a great deal of sadness this last couple of weeks with national news events, and not even a couple of weeks yet, but I think we just really, I should speak for myself. I'm really going to practice harder at doing that. So I opened up a Fly Lady email this afternoon, and it talked about this lady who was kind of stuck. You know, she had things she needed to take care of at home and to make her house brighter. And the Fly Lady it's flylady.net if you're interested in it. It's very interesting. I've been signed up with it almost from the very beginning, and it's very helpful. It's been very, very helpful these last few years with some of the challenges that I've tried to overcome. And at any rate, so she reminds you that the first place she wants you to start is to be completely dressed to the shoes with your moisturizer or makeup if you wear makeup, and that has to come first every day before you start tackling anything else. You have to have yourself put together, completely dressed with shoes and makeup and so forth. So I was like, oh yeah, how could I forget? You know, and was able to kind of resurrect a few things that get a few little things ready to put under the tree and so on and so forth. So anyways, I kind of rambled on about 5 minutes over nothing, but I think for this, especially for this new year, I am really going to try to take charge of my circumstances. I have had um, some challenges that have been a little daunting from time to time, as I'm sure you have too, but take control of even the smallest things if you can. The things that Fly Lady teaches are that you never put dishes in your sink, that you keep your surfaces clutter free in your house, which if you take a real close look behind me, you're going to see did that happen today. I've got ribbons laying out there and stuff, but um, the degree to which I've been able to practice that has richly, um, I should say, has brought rich dividends of peace. I don't want to go on too long. I'm afraid this video won't publish, and it might not anyway, but um, I'm going to really, really, I'm not going to wait till the new year either. I'm going to start sooner. My 5-pound weights have been laying here since April because I waited for Biggest Loser to start. That's when I do pump my 5-pound weights. I can do 1,800 in 2 hours. And they didn't have Biggest Loser this year, which I should have known they weren't going to do that. So there they sat, because I usually just do it that 2 hours once a week. I lift weights 2 hours a week, which keeps me in much better condition than not. So God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list, check it twice so you can eat more than just beans and just rice. And please, if you make New Year's resolutions, please be gentle. Please be gentle and kind with yourself. Don't go whole hog and think we're going to reach perfection. My eyes look really bad with that glare. It looks like I'm a space monster. Yeah, that's better. Um, I hope that this will publish. I wish you all a happy holiday with your families. If you're traveling, I will ask a special request that you please take extra diapers if you have kids, extra food, extra water, extra bottles, extra blankets if you're traveling by car, all those things. And even if you're traveling through airports, you really need to take some basic essentials with you because there will be probably a lot of people sleeping on the floor in airports this weekend, unfortunately, that won't make it home for Christmas. I have a couple of friends that are both traveling in airplanes today and tomorrow, hoping that they get where they're going. And I'm sure you have family, friends, somebody that's traveling, but please get them to check their travel plans 3 times. Get them to check the travel plans and the weather conditions and everything because there were blizzard warnings in 16 states this week, yesterday and today. So, Merry Christmas to all. Fix your gaze upon the light and don't flinch. I'm getting good at not flinching. Had a lot of painful dental work done recently in my whole lifetime. I'm getting real good at not flinching. That's a longer story I won't go into. Take care. God bless. Merry Christmas.